The first thing that deprives us of our land of promise is our religiosity. We think that by going to church that we are doing our best. The next thing that deprives us of our inheritance and of our land of promise is the fact that we are giving money, a tithe, offering, and all kind of money. We sometimes think that because we give money and offering to church that we are good enough, that the offering and tithe that we are giving to church, that's all that is needed. Now that I've given my offering, I've given my tithe, what does God need from me anymore? That, I've done my own duty. Those are the things that are depriving us of actually the opportunity of pursuing and inheriting our own promised land. Another thing that distracts us and and steals our land of promise from us is doubt. And that is why we are studying the man we are studying today, Abraham. Abraham didn't doubt God, even though he didn't know him. He didn't know him at that time. Abraham didn't doubt God, even though it was the first time God was appearing to him. He was able to believe. So doubt stops a lot of people. Doubt in one sense, in the sense that, if I start to go out and step out to do something in the area of my calling, how am I sure that it's going to work out? How am I sure that I'm going to make it? How am I sure that things will work out? Or what about if it doesn't work out? What about if I fail? What about if people don't support me? What about if people criticize me? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? All those questions, the questions on doubt, they stop us from inheriting our possession a lot of times. Then another thing is vanity. Vanity is surrounding how to make a living. We just want to try to make a living. We are all struggling and trying to make a living. So that focus, wrong focus, when we focus on trying to make it, when we focus on trying to make a living, when we focus on job, when we focus on salary, when we focus on just surviving and just surviving and making a living, that distracts us totally away from pursuing our own land of promise. So we don't pursue any land of promise. We just want to survive. And as long as you want to survive, you cannot live for purpose. As long as you want to survive, you want to make a living, you are not living actually. You are surviving. You are trying to make a living. And because you are trying to make a living, destiny passes you by. You pass by destiny. Because you are trying to make a living, destiny and purpose just, they just pass you by. They become, you live a life of emptiness. You live a life of mirage. You live a life of, total emptiness. So doubt and vanity are other things that rob us of our land of promise.